said, what is your opinion now on the snitching?
Snitching?
Yeah, snitching. Because it's a
People
lot
need
of
to
that.
stop talking, man. They need to stop talking. Like, seriously, you know what I mean? Like, just because you snitch on somebody doesn't mean you're gonna get out of a situation.
Yeah.
It just means you're just putting the blame on somebody else, even though you're both in the same situation. You know what I mean? I don't find snitching to be very acceptable and respectable. It's very disrespectful.
Yeah, so it's very serious though.
Yeah.
Even in my culture, like growing up, like if you talk too much, like I remember when being kids, when you talk too much, like you know, when something happened and then you just happen to talk, and then everybody around you talk, like who asked you something, like nobody asked you to talk, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know it was called snitching at that time, but remember it now. It's like
I used to get my ass whooped.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I didn't have nobody, no friends, and then everybody like tried to come and jump me. I had to snitch, man. I'm like, what do y'all want me to do? Y'all keep jumping me. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know, it's like 30 people against one. You know.
But it is a great. It's like a slippery slope, though. Like if we look at me right now, right? Like I'm not claiming being like a thug or a game banger. So if I'm walking down the street right now and somebody just come and slap me and take my iPhone 10, I'm calling the police. Is that snitching?
No, I mean that's not snitching.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not
like.
snitching.
I should keep my mouth shut and trying to go kill the dude.
You know what it is, man? People just think you got to be a hard ass, you got to be tough. Being a man doesn't mean being hard and being tough and being violent, you know, against every situation. It means that you know how to handle your damn shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you got to kill everybody who does something to you. Or you got to, you know, it doesn't mean that shit. That's when people go, you know, shit that goes to people's mind. Like, oh, he's looking at me a certain way, I got to do something. You know, or he's doing something, like, I don't get that, man. I really don't get that. You know, like snitching, again, like, yeah, of course, don't try to, you know, blame somebody else for something, but at the same time, it's like you can't beat everybody up that comes in your way.
Okay.
You know, that's how I see it.
So, do you think it's a double standard when it comes to like physical assault or in general? Like if we talk about Cardi B, for example, right? So she claims she used to rob dude like when she was out there, like
being on the streets and all that.
You know, like when she used to strip. Dude might ask her to go to the hotel with her for some sexual, deal, right? And, you know, she might drug them and then take their money. But at the same time, she didn't get, I mean, people were mad about that, but she didn't get any, like, sort of like
she didn't get
a
any
real backlash or any, you know, pain that came from that action. But
really?
If he was a man, see, like Rick Ross, for example.
Yeah.
And he's mentioned, you know, giving Molly to, you know, women in Rocco's song and, you know, taking them home and enjoying them. And then Reebok broke their deal with him. But Cardi B didn't get any. Do you think it's like a double standard when it comes to men and women?
That's
like
always
treatment?
been the biggest issue. That's been the biggest issue because just because a woman does something that a man, you know, was looked bad on a man doesn't mean that, you know, they should be unequally treated.
Okay.
You know, it needs to be equally treated because a man can, again, you know, prime example with myself, man. Like I told you, you know, women, you know, back when I was in high school, like in a couple of years, whatever, they used to see me as a sex machine.
Okay.
And I wouldn't like it sometimes. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I'm not, you know, always trying to have sex with you because I'm just, you know, and it's, I wouldn't call it rape, but it's just, you know, unwelcome attention, unwelcome, you know, touching, unwelcome harassment.
Okay.
You know, and of course, me being a man, you know, friends would be like, yo, you a pussy, man. You can't really be doing that. You know, it's a like, she wants you, so go after it. And it's like, not everybody be thinking like that, man. You know what I mean? So, of course, it needs to be equal. You know what I mean? Like if a woman doesn't want to be touched, man doesn't want to be touched, leave it like that. It's not sexual, you know, sexy for a woman to
do this kind of stuff.
Force stuff upon men. Like it's the same thing. You know?
Okay.